Hello, and welcome to a new edition of playing through the demo version of Dehoarder 2. I'm your host, Duke, here, also the developer of this game. So, as you can see, this is a game about hoarding. I don't know if you've watched the last video or not, but things have kind of changed quite a bit since the last demo. So let's kind of walk you through what's available in the game right now in the preview demo 1 that has been released today. And I guess first we go over to this questy thing. So far this is the same. So one of the first things is I removed access to this smartphone. This early in the game it was where you could dispose of 50 items and just get the smartphone, and then you have this all-powerful tool that let you access, the more logic you put into it, the more you can see, like, the phone would just let you access pretty much everything and just kind of make for uninteresting gameplay. So that's kind of the first change I made, is now the smartphone, if it's going to be in it all, it's going to be a much later game item for the character to have a tool to use. So with that, needs to be a different way of getting some help to get out of where you're trapped in the bedroom. And good thing I put a highlight on it, because it's not where it usually is. It's usually on top of this dresser. It's one of the beautiful things about this game. Sometimes things move around a bit, but you can see there's a highlight around this quest item here. That's kind of a new feature, all this highlighting too when you hover over things. It's actually kind of a placeholder thing that needs to be more technically sound and performant than what it is now. But I digress. Back to the quest item at hand. A new way of communicating, much lower tech, kind of a 80s style toy walkie-talkie that we can go ahead and use. Successfully called Joe on the walkie-talkie, and just go ahead and try to put it back nicely here. That didn't work. And if you saw the last playthrough, you notice we haven't actually disposed of anything yet. Like in the last one, we're kind of holding that mechanic off a little bit, trying to prevent information overload. So first we just covered, basic movement, and then just interacting with things. Story here, supposed to save it. Now this is different. Now Joe's gonna take a more active role in helping us out. He was just kind of, oh, call me later, I might help you out, whatever. But now he's much more invested in Harry now with this kind of reboot of things. So he's going to set some goals for us to achieve, and those are kind of going to become our quest objectives up there in the top left of the screen. So yeah, of course he will also at some point directly help out too, but that's not part of this demo. So kind of the next thing, you see we've got some new things highlighted here. Got like a little pile of trash bags here. Not best rendered trash bags, a placeholder art trash bags there. So we'll pick up our placeholder art trash bag, and it becomes an open placeholder art trash bag. And we'll walk past the full trash bags here. And so now this is different. It used to be like you just clicked on an item, you just hit Q on an item to dispose it. And it just magically teleported to a trash can out there at the curb. And I was kind of unsatisfied with that. And again, it kind of robbed opportunities for gameplay to be presented. So now we have these trash bags, and we can start actually disposing of things the traditional Dehoarder way. Yeah, I know you need that soda bottle. Okay, so the trash bag has a capacity. When it is full, it just automatically kind of pops off as now a full trash bag. Now, the beautiful thing is that trash bag actually still contains all the items you put it in. That's going to be kind of a thing later where you can put things in and remove things from containers. I have those things kind of individually, not both on the same item yet. There's nothing preventing me from doing so. It's all the same mechanism. So now we're at 1 of 4 trash bags. Kind of threw it down the hill there for a minute. I'm worried about too lazy to take it all the way to the curb right now. And quicker to just grab another bag and come back and dispose of some more fast food junk. Speaking of fast food and junk food and stuff, yeah, just being able to dispense items from containers. You see these boxes here. I don't actually have any indicator whether they have stuff in them or not, but oh, there's one. I'll tell it to dispense and rummage through the box, and if there's a dinky in there, retrieve it. I have a nice light snack there. Less light than snack on that one. Now we have 2 of 4 trash bags. Let's go for 3 or 4. I'll just take some opportunity fast food trash here. We're coming up on leveling up here. So, Harry has leveled up and is now no longer helpless. He is unmotivated, which is slightly better. And yeah, since money's not really a thing here, I just usually take the fast hands for now. Might be worthwhile to take something else later, but it's trash bag number 3. Throw it down the hill. Oh yeah, we should just watch it go down there. It's kind of satisfying. Watching trash roll downhill. Boy, you are. You're just kind of in midair, are you? Wow. Magic air mouse. I'll have to look into that. He should be down on a flat surface. Poor guy. Wonder if there's anything I can do to help him out. So maybe if I threw that at him, it would kind of engage his physics and make him kind of path down to that shelf or something. I guess not. are not very sophisticated in their physics right now, in their movement. Just kind of some autonomous behavior. Alright, so that's 4 trash bags filled. I guess we should probably go ahead and take the last step and actually put them out to the curb. And yes, this is something new as well with this release of the game. So instead of the trash bins out there, as I said, that just magically collect junk, now you actually have to take the full trash bags to the curb where they will be picked up every day, and only trash bags will be picked up. They'll leave this beach ball alone. So yeah, I guess the next thing is to deal with this herbicide. See some overgrown weeds here. Pretty quick. So yeah, now we've completed the first quest, part 1 and 2 of Joe's saga that he's given us. So now, we have to eat a meal. You see here, there's a little apple. Well, let's go ahead and get rid of this thing. Yeah. So yeah, this... it's not really an apple tree, but it will drop an apple somehow every day. Again, it's a placeholder tree. That's the exact species of that tree is placeholder. And we can go ahead and eat the apple, I guess. And go ahead, and there's some books here. We can go ahead and just read a book, The Copper Laird. I wonder what that's supposed to be based on. So just kind of some recovery mechanics here being introduced really quickly. And oh, howdy neighbor. Rats. So, wondering where I'm going to get food, and so here we go. We have a choice. We can take our neighbor's house help, or we can completely fend for ourselves on apples and dinkies. But let's see what she has. Oh. Nice selection here, all the way from everything from chicken and broccoli stir fry to stir fry and to ice cream. I think I'm feeling some chili this morning. We can just take that over here to our table, plop it down, and we could go ahead and eat a nice bowl of chili. And that's as much of the story I've had time to overhaul so far prior to this release. I definitely, before too long, wanted to get this game out there, see if it's actually going to be viable. So at this point we get like a nice little narrator sequence. So they're talking about me. So yes, if this looks interesting, this looks like something you want to play, something you want to stream, please get out there, support this game. That's the only way I'm going to know whether this is worthwhile to continue working on. Again, I am trying to do this for a living, so I need to know pretty quickly if this is going to be able to be successful or not. Fail fast, as they say, if you're going to fail at all. So yeah, and then kind of at the end, I have a little bonus content that shows the current state of what I've been working on, a little beyond the story here. Well, one, this is kind of to just kind of help be able to tool around and continue playing, kind of a ever full box of trash bags, so you can just keep. The other nice thing down here is recycle bins. I kind of, again, the recycle bin was just this open air bin that sat out the curb and magically filled. And the game even magically decided whether something should go into the trash or the recycling. And then I think that robs a lot of autonomy and opportunities for gameplay from the player. But with these recycle bins, watch this. So yeah, it's a nice, satisfying animation, and even a little thank you for being kind to the environment. Virtual environment in this game. Okay, yeah, so we can go to some newspapers here. Which one did we do? We didn't do the plastic yet. There's some plastic. So yeah, it's kind of the state of the game at the moment. There's a lot in here, a lot still yet to come, hopefully. He's not working right now. I wonder why. Not important. But yeah, the whole rest of the house is kind of off limits right now as we kind of work through it and revamp things. But if you really want to work past these barriers, there's a whole modding system behind this game that you can access. One of the big things about that, the F11 here. So you can see the console messages. Oh, nice. Now we see why the garden gnome isn't working. Excellent. We can go in here. And just directly poke script. So there's all kinds of things. I'm hard-pressed to think of something off the top of my head. I hadn't really prepared anything for this part of the video, but all kinds of things you can do in this. Well, here's one. So we've just boosted our level way up, and now we can throw things a lot further. Oh yeah, so this is... Oh! Work on our basketball skills now. Nice and proper. But anyway, and yeah, there's also lots of there's documentation out there for the modding. I don't have the URL handy, but if you're interested in accessing the hidden bits of the game and stuff, go ahead and give that a check out. And again, stream this, play it, support it on Patreon. If you are interested in streaming and you can't afford to support at the level that gives you access to the game, please respectfully contact me, and we'll see what we can do. I will honor legitimate key requests. I know there's a lot of fraud going on out there, as the developer of Rock the Investigator has pointed out. I've had a lot of the same experiences. Oh, look, we've knocked over the recycle bin. A lot of the same experiences as him, going through Prepare for Warp. So anyway, I think we'll go ahead and leave that. We're over 20 minutes, so we'll go ahead and leave that there for now. Thank you for joining me for this. Thank you for joining me, rather, for this playthrough of the updated version of Dehoarder 2. Now in the demo, preview demo 1 release state, where Patreon supporters can access it at beta tier or higher level of access. So, again, I hope to talk to you again soon with another update. Thank you.